are back. So, what about that Uganda? I know. People are a little bit upset about that. And, well, here's the thing. Besides the fact that I sort of don't agree that it's a country, we were misled several times. Remember? First, we had the anti-homosexuality bill of 2009. Remember all of that bullshit? Oh, it had the death penalty. And all of the Christians and Africa and, these reactionaries, these fascists, they were like, yes, we can finally do the final solution on the homosexuals. And you might say, well, in Iran, right, we have a problem in Iran where they execute gay people there. Yeah, they do. But the thing is, I think, correct me if I'm wrong though, but I believe that in Iran, you need about 2, 3, 4 witnesses. I mean, you need about 4 witnesses to say, under Sharia law, you need 4 witnesses. So if you're a homo in Tehran and you want to have butt sex, don't do orgies. No group sex. Maybe a threesome, right? Isn't that the max? Right. Yeah, let's make sure nobody's looking at you. But what happens if you are in Iran and you make a sex tape? Because, that might be a problem for me. I'm just saying. I'm just kidding. I don't have a sex tape. Who wants to see that shit? But Uganda, well, they did it, They signed this anti-gay bill. First, they had the execution thing. Now, it's watered down to a little bit. Life in prison. Yeehaw. Well, there go my travel plans to Uganda, right? Time to call my travel agent and say, fuck this. I always wanted to visit that marvelous, beautiful place of Uganda, right? With all these magnificent resorts and 4-star luxury hotels. Yeah, right. And I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that this happened. The right wing conspiracy is on full throttle on this shit. They are on full throttle. And it's in Russia, it's now in Kenya, another non-country. They're having an anti-gay day there, and then there's Nigeria, another non-country, wannabe country. The thing is, what we need to do is get a black hole from the CERN, the atom smasher, the big one that they have in Switzerland. What is that called? Proton accelerator or something like that. Some people say that machine, which is huge, which is like 18 miles wide, it's in Switzerland, France, in that area. And, what we need to do is get that machine, build a black hole. A giant black hole. I mean, not that big. How big can we build this black hole, by the way? I would assume it will be small. They say that it is as small as a micro item, or what? A proton, or I don't know, some sort of micro molecule. I don't know. I'm not a scientist, but all I know is that they can build a fucking black hole, and that's what we need. That's my solution to all this bullshit. All we have to do is get one of these black holes and try to kind of aim it towards Africa. All you have to do is cross it over the Mediterranean. Make sure that nobody gets sucked into it, by the way. Not until it reaches probably Algeria, because that place though they fucking behead you there too. It's a fucking Muslim country. So we have that problem there as well. So we need a black hole. Okay, let me see if I have one here. I have a black hole. No, it's not my anus. All right, shut up. All right. No. We need a black hole. And there it is. Is it? That's my black hole. As you can see, a lot of men have been to this black hole. We need a black hole, and then we'll move it towards Africa, right? We'll then scoot it over to Morocco. Oh yeah, they stone you over there in Morocco. Then we move towards Nigeria, towards Ghana, right? And then we move over the central part of Africa, the sub-Sahara, and we go into Uganda. Oh, and by the way, is there a way to divert this black hole towards Miami? Because I really want to try this on Justin Bieber, by the way. Alright. So, after we suck Justin Bieber into this black hole, and he becomes spaghettified, we take our little black hole here and we'll move it to South Africa. Just suck it in. You know what? The whole fucking African continent, boom, in there. I don't care. We'll suck Africa into this black hole. It will be spaghettified. Uganda, everybody, all these degenerate homophobes, gone. Period. Robert Mugabe. Bye, Robert. Bye, Bobby. Did you hear that he was celebrating his 90th birthday? He was having cake, and he spouted another anti-gay rant. Yeah, because that's what you need when you are having a birthday party, right? Nothing like good old great grandpa talking about butt sex during his 90th birthday party. You know. All right, then we get the black hole, and then we move her towards India, right? Remember, because India reinforced the anti-gay sodomy law, right? So it's illegal to be gay in India. So we'll suck it into the black hole. Suck it in. No, it's gonna be spaghettified, like that scientist guy that comes out on History Channel. That's what he said. They become spaghettified. No, I don't know about you, but I prefer meatballs. Alright, after we're done spaghettifying India, who's next? Oh yeah, we'll get all the, let's go into Pakistan, right? We'll suck that country in. Doesn't matter. They have nukes or anything. I mean, this black hole can suck anything in. Alright, and we're done with that. We're done with Pakistan. Pakistan is no longer on this planet. It's already somewhere else in another dimension, probably, with other garbage of the universe. And there we go to Afghanistan. And the other stands, the Turkmenistans, the Kakistans, the Poopistans, and everybody else. You get to see my wonderful little black hole. Welcome to Jose Soto's black hole, ladies and gentlemen. No, not my anus. This black hole will spaghettify you into another dimension. Alright, we're done with all the stands, right? And then finally we have to do... Oh yeah, let's get rid of Eastern Europe, by the way. Fuck it. Fuck those countries. And Ukraine, you know... I mean, what have they done for humanity besides fighting and getting into fights and all that. So let's move this black hole over to Ukraine, right? To the Eastern European bloc, Belarus, Poland. Get rid of all these countries. Boom. Into the black hole you go. Spaghettified. I like the sound of that. Then we move over to Latvia, Lithuania, Moldova, Macedonia, Yugoslavia. All these stupid, pathetic countries that want to be countries again. Put them in this black hole. There we go. There we go. It's all gone now. It's all gone. Wait a minute. We're almost done. We're almost done. We have to fly over across the Atlantic. I forgot a few other countries there. Yeah. Don't forget about Jamaica. So let's get our little black hole over to Jamaica. There we go. There we go. And look at that island just be sucked into this black hole. All the pot, all the reggae gone. And if you're from Jamaica, well, you know what am I? Yeah, fuck you, okay? I don't give a shit. Into the black hole you shall go. And then, Haiti and the Dominican Republic. Just, since we're here in the Caribbean, let's just get rid of all these little, petty little islands. Fuck it. We'll leave Cuba alone for now, but because Castro can get really angry if we suck his island into a black hole. So we don't want that, you know? We don't want that. Alright, we're done with the Caribbean, and now we're going to move to our final destination with our black hole here. Oh yeah, we have to get Burma. We'll fly over to the Pacific. Oh yeah, Indonesia. Remember Malaysia, all that area? Yeah, let's suck all these stupid... What do we need islands for? They're just little pieces of land. The fuck is that? So let's suck all these stupid islands in the Indonesian area. There we go. Watch as they are being spaghettified into the abyss of homophobia. See, this is my solution. I don't know why we have to do all this other things, like protesting or fuck it. Just build a black hole and get it over with. See? When you have cockroaches in your home, you don't negotiate with cockroaches. You just get the poison and just get rid of them. All right. Then we go into Burma. Right, Burma. In that area. And Bangladesh. We forgot to do Bangladesh when we were here in India. Huh? What's Bangladesh? It's a country. Another country that wants to be a country. Alright, we're done with that. And then our little black hole, by the way, is full, right? It's full. I mean, we've had Africa, the whole continent of Africa was shoved into this black hole. Jamaica, which is, these are little crumbs, whatever. And the other little islands. Then we had India, which is a big, heavy country. Right? And then we had Pakistan and all the other stands, and then, that Asian area. We forgot the Arabs. Let's go to the Arabs. Those motherfuckers are not going to get away with what they're doing. So let's get our little black hole. Right? We're going to move over towards Iraq. Fuck it. Put Iraq into the black hole. It goes. We get Iraq. Fuck it. Syria. Syria is in too much trouble in that area. Just put it in the black hole. It'll do everybody a favor, right? Put it in the black hole. Oh, yeah. Hoo, yeah! After this, let's go ahead into Palestine. Ooh. This is a very delicate area, so you have to be very careful now, okay? Because we don't want to get any Israelis. Because if we do, we're going to get godsmacked by the Israeli military, so be very careful. right, it's like walking on eggshells here with this black hole. All right, we got Palestine. Okay, we got it in. Good, good, good. And I know some people might protest about that. Well, here's what I have to say about that. Fuck you! All right, let's see. Where do we go next? Let me get my little map here of homophobe countries. Oh, yeah. Well, Egypt is part of Africa, right? So we got that, hopefully. Because I don't want to come back with my black hole, you know what I'm saying? It was already tough enough to get this black hole going, you know? All right, anyway. All right, last but not least, Russia! Sorry, Putin. I mean, you're a funny guy and all, but I just can't stand you. All right, Russia, bye! Bye, Sochi. Bye, all these other fucking nonsense from that country. All right. In it goes, baby. Yeah, it's a lot of country, by the way. It's a huge country, Russia. So it's going to take a while for my black hole to consume and spaghettify the whole entire block of shit. There he goes, though. There he goes. Wow. In Russia, black hole sucks you. Right? There he goes. All right. See, that's my solution. And we're done. We're done. It was pretty difficult at first to get this black hole going. And I know that the United Nations might be wondering where all these other countries went. But shh, everybody be quiet, okay? Now, if the UN comes in and they're trying to investigate what happened, just say that a black hole came in and they got sucked into it. The black hole of homophobia. All right? All right. Now, anyway, back to reality. I know. I wish it was this simple, but we have to deal with these Neanderthals. Not Neanderthals. I mean, the Neanderthals were pretty smart. I guess they were not humans, right? They were another species of hominids. The Neanderthals were pretty emotionally intelligent people, I guess you can say. And they found a lot of these areas in Europe where they found like transgender Neanderthals, and they were pretty tolerant of that. Neanderthals were tolerant of gays and transgenders, and look where we have today. Oh, this is the evolved species of our time. Yeah, I know, but what can you do? And the thing is that that the country of Uganda, the president Museveni, whatever his name is, that motherfucker. I mean, what a dope that guy is. I mean, first he said no, it's a fascist thing. Now he's all for it. Now he's signed it into law. He signed it. Yeah. You know what I wished? I wished a fucking herd of elephants would just stampede through that shit, you know? While he was signing it. I was hoping for a miracle from God. But then we got to realize that God doesn't do miracles. You know what I'm saying? You have to first kind of, be on his good side, I guess. I don't know. Uganda. What can we do about this? Nothing. And here's the thing, though. And people are talking on the internet, and some people are actually right about this, that why are we telling Uganda not to do this? You might say, well, because it's bad. I know it's bad. It's hideous that they're doing this. And the thing that we must do as a civilized Western world is not go to places like Uganda. I mean, it's pretty simple as that. But thing is, though, and people are correct about this, that the U.S. is hypocritical about this. And the reason why, I mean, look at Saudi Arabia. They execute homosexuals. They behead you in front of your whole family. I mean, fuck it. What kind of a place is that? In Dubai and all these other places, and the Arab Peninsula and Iraq and Afghanistan, and these areas, they execute homosexuals. In Morocco, and yet we have like alliances with these countries. We give aid, a lot of aid to fucking Saudi Arabia, and we get the oil from Saudi. Yeah, it's the oil, right? So, oh, and then the Arizona thing. I forgot about that, right? There were these Ugandans on Twitter, and I kind of agree with them on this, is that why are you criticizing us for this if you in Arizona are going to be discriminated? I mean, yeah, I mean, that's true. And I think we have to get, first of all, we have to get our house in order here. Because if we're going to go out there and say that we believe in equality for all, right? Equality for homosexuals. And then we go out there and we try to not impose this, but promote it, I guess, across the world, which we should. We should care about other people, not just ourselves, but we should care about what happens around the world, right? And so we should be promoting it. I'm okay with that. But then here's the problem, though. If in the United States you can discriminate against people, and now Arizona is going to finalize it with this law that will permit it legally, using your religious beliefs to discriminate against gays, and then you have places with sodomy laws on the books, even though it's not enforceable anymore because of the Supreme Court ruling on what was it called? Lawrence versus Texas. But still, I mean, these laws are still on the books. It's kind of funny, though. So I understand that point of view. But still, to try to be consistent, I guess, what we can do is this. No aid to Uganda or any of these stupid other African countries. No more aid. Let's say we're done. And we're not going to criticize Uganda. Oh, fine. You want to do this? You want to have concentration camps for homosexuals? Be my guest. We have to get our house in order. We have to stop this Arizona law from becoming law. Or do something about it, I guess. We have other things to take care of here at home that are about gay issues. Yeah, but... And it's funny that you have all these Russians and Ugandans and other people from other countries saying, yeah. Why? How come Obama's concerned about what's going on in Uganda and Russia and in Nigeria if you people are passing these laws in Arizona? And like, yeah, I mean, we look like a bunch of assholes. In a way, that's what I'm beginning to realize over the past 24 hours since this law was passed in Uganda. And I'm not trying to compare Uganda to the U.S. First of all, the U.S. is actually a country, right? We have a government that is somewhat decent. We're not a corrupt banana republic. So we are a civilized Western country. And we're not a bunch of we're not a bunch of dopes wrestling in the mud to see who's the most macho. We're not doing that unless you're in the South, I guess. I don't know, but I was reading this article on Think Progress LGBT, and it says that Uganda, the reason why the president decided to go ahead and sign it anyway is because he knows, or he knew, that he was going to get away with it and that the U.S. will let him off the hook. And in fact, that's what's going on. They said, oh, we're going to review our relationship with Uganda. Well, what does that even mean? That's what the White House said yesterday. We're going to review our relationship with. What does that even mean? Does that mean we're going to cut their aid now, finally? Does that mean that we're going to... What does that mean? And I like these signs that some of these homophobes in Uganda have. Like, they get, like, any piece of paper that they find on the ground, and then I don't know how they get these magic markers. It was probably that stupid evangelical. What's his name? Scott Lively. It's probably that fucking dupe. And went over there and gave them magic markers so they can paint these signs. And some of these signs are funny, though. Right? They say, Obama, back off. And I'm like, yeah, let's back off. With our aid, right? But if we back off with our aid, with our money, then they say, oh no, now you're imposing. Motherfuckers. No, now you're imposing on us Africans. Excuse me, but wasn't it Scott Lively that went there and told you to do this, right? Scott Lively told you, if you don't do this, you're going to have homo fascists running around your country. Fear-mongering you, and you stupid Ugandans took the bait. That's what happened. Oh yeah, we have to stop these homosexuals from eating the poo-poo. You know what we should do? We can try to convince these Ugandans, like, hey, we have this magic water that if you drink it, you live forever, or something like that, you know? And it's actually water with arsenic. Kill them all off. That'll be funny. Ooh, I know, that's pretty tough, isn't it? See, right now, since we are talking about countries violating people's human rights, now we have to sort of question, is human rights even that important anymore? Is it even unalienable rights? I hope they still are. But if you have countries like Russia and all these other countries doing this, that means that gay people don't have a right to exist. And if they don't have a right to exist, they don't have a right to life. And I thought you people were pro-life. But I guess not. You're pro-life sentences. That's what you are for, motherfuckers. Right. Yeah. So Uganda's going to have a huge prison population, by the way. You know what's going to happen, right? Oh, there will be a lot of these false reporting, blackmail going. There's going to be all this shit going on. Somebody needs to Photoshop the president doing something, getting butt fucked or something. Yeah, we need to do that. I'm not gonna do it, but I'm gonna encourage somebody to do that. Maybe he can get arrested for homosexual conduct. Let's read some of these signs from Africa. You see, the people went out into the streets in Uganda and Kampala. That's the capital. And they were protesting, they were rallying for how great this is and all this bullshit. Yeah. So again, they were looking for pieces of paper, cardboard, whatever they can get. Animal skin. So they can write their signs on them and make signs out of them. I'm not homo, one says. Really? You look homo to me, asshole. I'm not homo. Don't arrest me. I guess a lot of people need to have that sign, I guess. Arrest Elton John. Really? I am with homo. Points to another person. That's funny. Oh man, ridiculous, man, ridiculous. These assholes are just gonna fuck themselves up. I mean, they're gonna trip over their own dicks so much. They're gonna realize by the end that this was a bad idea, right? But you see, a real country wouldn't be doing this shit. Let me just say. But there you go. Anyway. There go my travel plans, right? Oops. Can't go to Uganda. Oh, that's too bad. But whatever.